guys catch that trick. I'm the best, right?
Okay. Outside. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're just joining us for the first time, welcome. Why are you? This guy's annoying. Today, this one is here. I'm sure you guys know her already. This is LhidhiaStanley.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to be here.
Lhidhia is in Lagos. You guys know she lives in Kaduna, but then she's in Lagos for now. Not for now, in fact, she's going back tomorrow.
Can't wait to get rid of me.
I can't wait.
After all the love I've shown her.
Dealing with Lhidhia is like dealing with your child.
Aww.
You have to just be. It's not complimentary. No, it's not a compliment. Before I say it's not complimentary.
How are you doing?
Tired, exhausted. She has been leaving my house for the past 3 days. You guys, I can't wait to just help Lhidhia pack a load this night. Like, baby girl.
She doesn't even care whether I go to walk to the airport tomorrow.
On to your house. So today we're just going to do a chit chat, get ready with me, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. But then
I'm a professional YouTuber as well.
you guys can see. You guys can see she's not really okay. But before we go along, Lhidhia has a YouTube channel. I'm going to put it right here. I'm sure some of you know her on Instagram. She's a celeb on Instagram. She has over 50k followers. Yeah, she's the ideal beauty influencer. Lagos Nigerian brands are dying. He says I'm doing air code. Are dying to work with her. So yeah, you guys should go and subscribe to YouTube channel, and then you guys should subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet.
Click it. That's
all.
Free of charge.
I wanted to bring someone that is also a beauty influencer so that we can tell you guys about the pros, cons, how to become a beauty influencer, or at least how to build your following, things like that. So Lhidhia, as a professional that she is going to give us some tips. You guys know, like me and Lhidhia, we've gone way back. Like when Lhidhia used to have like 1,000 followers and she was still in school and she used to draw hideous eyebrows.
That's how I found you. How
was on Sisi page first.
No, let me tell you the story. You were not in my mind when I saw you on Instagram.
I am sorry.
Remember that Bisi by JJ's giveaway that you won?
Yes.
I was so angry at you. I was so angry at you.
See, you hate her a lot.
I was like, how did she win? Like, I did everything that time. You know when you do a giveaway and you're like, I must win this thing, somehow. Like, I was so proud of myself. You said we should do a video.
Yes. Yeah. I didn't see you.
I did makeup that day. How will you see it? Because nobody cared. I did makeup that day, I remember. I know how many times I shot that video.
I did my without makeup. I didn't even bath that day. I was just in my hostel in London.
I think because she knows that you supported her or something.
I did exactly the same. Like I used to recreate Beauty by JJ. You guys see, it's been a long time coming. This guy. I used to recreate Beauty by JJ.
Then. That was like 2014.
Yeah, 2014. I was doing my masters. Yeah. I used to recreate, like I'll watch a YouTube video, screenshot the video itself, and then recreate the look she did in the video. That was how obsessed I was. Beauty by JJ is Jenny Jenkins. Now, for those of you that don't know her as Beauty by
Jenny Jenkins.
So one time in 2014, she wasn't like that. She wants to give her supporters like a big make, like it was. Yes, a lot. It was a lot.
But shipping like took time. Obviously.
It took forever. It took like 5 months for her to get it to us because I was second. The person that won first place was always messaging me that Alpha. I'm like, please don't message me. So yeah, I'm listening to your story now.
So I was like, let me go and check this person out and see, like, okay. And then on that Sisi page, I don't think you put makeup stuff.
No, she's not even a makeup artist.
Like, what is she using the makeup to do? We that we're still like coming into the terms of being in love with makeup. So just said, let me follow her. Then small I started. I don't still like her too much now.
You wish. This gets obsessed with my soul.
But then that was how I got to know her.
I actually knew that you were always commenting on all my pictures. That's how I actually knew you personally.
I feel like stalking her. No, you know when you like someone just from like looking at them just online.
Yes, I'm that likeable, guys.
That's how I liked her. So I was commenting.
She's commenting.
And I wanted her to know me. I first started beefing her, like, why would you win the giveaway when I did not win it? But then the beef turned into love.
All your enemies shall love you in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Actually, I used to see that this girl, then I now found out that she was in Landmark University. I mean, I finished from Covenant. Landmark is Covenant University's like sister school. It's the same chancellor, whatever.
Owner of the school.
Owner of the school. I was like, oh nice, we have the same core values basically. That thing, that's why I always tell my students, make yourself visible to your faves.
Yeah.
Make yourself visible to your
like, let them, you don't think that they have too many people.
And they will not notice. That's a bloody lie. They will notice
if you. Do
the way I am, I notice all the people that comment on my video. I notice all the people that comment on my pictures. If I'm going to pick a winner, I'm not going to go and pick a random
someone
person.
Random that just start following
because people will follow you, and after the giveaway they will follow you.
Giveaway. But I call giveaway bounty hunters in case you don't know.
Me, my own giveaway, you work for it. I don't just do.
And some people just open a page just for
giveaway. Yes.
Giveaway.
Every giveaway
you see.
If I see that your page is like that, I'm never ever picking you. Just forget it. You have to actually invest in people before you gain from them.
Like you can't.
I knew that God wanted me to win that beauty by JJ this thing because I have tried. Like
tried for Amata.
I tried for Amata. The obsession passed normal.
Me, I was actually obsessed with her, but I was not like.
You were
I'm
not.
Sure you were commenting.
I was commenting on YouTube.
I was actually like obsessed. Like if you had seen my hard drive then, all her videos, like even from when Jenny was in university. Like,
yeah, when she used to do those bendy roller videos.
I had all those videos on my laptop, so I used to obsess over her, but I was the kind of shy. I didn't comment. I didn't.
So that's tip one. Tip one.
Make yourself visible.
Make yourself visible.
Show yourself.
Don't just be coming silent girl. Oh, I love her from far. Nothing like that.
She won't know that you love her.
Let me tell you the truth. How me and Dima became friends was because I kept on commenting. Like that girl, I make sure that me, I make my face know me. I don't know about you. Me and Chidima, same thing. Me and Simi, same thing. Me and Jemima, same thing. Like I just feel like when they see you over and over and over. Because they are human beings as well. Exactly. When they see you over and over and over.
They can't be ignoring you and not like pretend that you are not existing. When you have commented on almost all their pictures.
Me, even if you just slay me my coin.
My ego Igbo.
You see me, I used to do that before. If you see me, she post any video, I'll just be like, slay me, my queen. We are not worthy of this slay. After a while, from replying and laughing to
they will
actually noticing you. And then when you walk up to them and introduce yourself, nobody's snubbing you or anything.
Oh, you're Sisi your pet. Yes.
I get that a lot. I say I make sure that Dima, you think you will not know me, you're a bloody liar. That's a lie.
Because someone like Dima, obviously, I was following her from those days she was doing her
Ankara tutorials.
Yeah. So I have all her videos, like
we've been Dima day one, so we're Dima stalkers.
Even Glam by Isoken too. I think that was how like that time I was always posting like all her pictures.
Yes, I knew you were obsessed with Isoken.
That was actually how I came.
Did you have her name on your
yes,
bio
on my bio? Her name was on my bio.
Lhidhia has always been a creep, guys.
When I love someone, I love them like with all of my heart. I can't hide it. You know.
She had Glam by Isoken fan or something like that. Yeah. In a bio, I'm just like, what is wrong?
I can't remember what the word it was, but
addict. I think it was addict or something.
Yeah, I think it was something like that. But I put 100 there.
Imagine putting someone's handle on your bio. What we're trying to tell you is that make yourself known. Don't form silent fan. All those ones that were expecting, oh, I've been your fan since 1920, but I don't know.
How will you know? AC that is blowing us here now. We don't know the fans. Did you guys catch that trick? I'm the best, right?
Outside. Outside. Tips. How do you start? Me, I started as a makeup artist and I'm still a makeup artist. Lhidhia is not really into the makeup client, bridal kind of thing.
Yeah.
She just wants to be the Jackie I know. She just wants to be a Jackie.
We're gonna do that beauty influencing successfully in this country.
Amen, my sister. I have always had the whole YouTube thing in my mind. I've said this 1,000 times. Like, I just knew I wanted to do it. Apart from the fact that I was scared. When all my favorites would come and start talking about how trolls used to come and insult them, I'm like, I'm not ready for this because I'm gonna just lose my manners and insult somebody's mother. I left that and I was scared. I was like, I don't know the steps, I don't know what to take, how do I edit, how do I teach myself to do a lot of things. I just fashion the matter. But then after a while, I feel like when you see what people are doing around you, you tend to learn. Let me just put it that way because that's how I
learn. As you grow, you get more confidence in your ability.
When I do makeup on myself and on my clients, blah blah blah, I would tag the brands and stuff like that. See, it's not all the brands that repost you. In fact, some will see it, like it, and X your matter. So let's not even get there.
They won't like it. It will be a good thing.
Some even do as if they did not see it because in their mind, it's the bigger followers that matters. One of these pages that repost told one of my friends, a makeup artist, that she should work on the quality of her camera before they can repost her. That also matters. You cannot snap. I'm not mentioning phones, and I'm not saying obviously what you can afford is what you can afford.
Yeah.
But then try your best to make sure that picture is looking good.
It's going to step up your game, like honestly, because I feel anybody telling you can use Techno and get quality pictures, they're not being honest. So try to invest in that iPhone. Like that's the best entry level quality camera phone that you can get. Like,
if you know that your Android phone is taking a good picture, then just
good and fine.
The better the quality, the more reposts, the more people see, the more clients you get. I always tell like my mentees and people that come to me for advice and everything, as a makeup artist or a beauty influencer, your job is to be visible. Your job is to look appealing.
Yeah, aesthetically pleasing. Your posts have to look nice.
Appealing. If you're going to makeup artistry and you don't want to do the beauty influencing, that's fine. But if you want to do beauty influencing, you want brands to be able to say like, okay, if I send this girl my product, she can do justice to it. You have to think of aesthetics. Apart from that, you also have to think of quality over quantity. If you can create just one look a week and you know that, oh, I'm going to invest my all in this look, do it. Just try and invest your time. You know, every time you see everybody, they're always saying consistency. That thing is true, and I've said it 1,000 times on this channel. You guys already know. I already sound like a broken record about consistency, but it's the truth. Consistency basically just makes you known. You
keep putting yourself in their face.
Exactly.
Because if you put and go, they'll forget about it. But if you're always there, like MTN advert,
everywhere you go,
they'll always remember you. And then brands will be like, oh, that girl.
If they mention your name, they'll not be like, oh, I've not seen her in a while.
Like, oh, I know her.
It will be I know exactly. To be I know her. So you don't want to be the I've not seen her in a while.
Or let's work with him in case you're a guy watching this and you want to be a beauty influencer as well.
Okay, before we go into the pros and cons, because it's not all semi-product. Trust me, there's a very dark world. Mine is not dark like that, but it's not so rosy either. Do you know how many DMs I get? How do you get brands to send you products?
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yes, you get like
there's no answer to it, to be honest.
There really is no answer. So the thing is, brands want to work with you based on your influence. So they have to have a return on their investment.
Positive return on investment.
Yeah. So they are not just sending you eyeshadow palettes or powder palettes because they just like your face. You're just cute.
Or that can be the case. Your face can be your selling point.
I'm telling you, minus the face being the selling point, they need the influence.
They need the influence, but also if they feel like your beauty can sell it.
When your beauty starts to sell it, that's when you have an influence.
I understand.
There are very few people that are not influencers.
Let's be honest, in this world that we are, being facially beautiful and aesthetically pleasing facially is a plus. That's just the truth. How many beauty influencers do you see that are not so fine? They don't exist. That's just the truth. You can be maybe hair influencer or skincare, food. Exactly. Look at Sisi. Sisi is not a beauty influencer. She's one of the biggest influencers in Africa.
But it doesn't always have to be about makeup.
Exactly. Sisi is not a makeup artist, and they're flying her around the country, around the whole world. Dubai, South Africa, enjoying life. She was on CNN. You get, so just find your niche. Don't follow the crowd. Crowd can help your life. Just do the one that is your business and focus on it. If you're a food person, focus on your food. If you're a hair person, focus on your hair. And
do it to suit you. Be unique in whatever you're doing.
We've said this before. Don't ever copy your favorites.
You can draw inspiration from them.
But don't ever copy your favorites. If you copy your favorites, after a while you'll not be able to copy your favorites anymore, because then it will be obvious. Imagine every time I come here and I used to act like Jackie. I know.
Jackie.
This is Everybody just
it's so obvious. And if you think people can't tell, they'll be able to tell. Like,
they can smell. Well, people can smell copy fry away. They always say, oh, imitation is the highest form of flattery. Is a lie. When people start imitating your work, after a while you start getting annoyed. You don't get flattered anymore.
Why can't you be original? Why can't you do your own?
We've said just be yourself, number one. Be consistent, number two. Put out quality work. Don't just put out anything. And you're not in competition with anybody.
That's very important.
Me and see, when I knew Lhidhia, I had more followers than her. Do you understand?
Very important.
I started my page before her. Everything, but then look at her now. She has over double of my followers. You understand? But if you start looking at, oh my god,
your chest will
you have chest pain.
Hurting you all the time. It's really difficult, but it's very important.
Yes, you have chest pain.
Because if you keep doing that, once you cloud your mind with, oh, I started before her, why am I? You won't grow. There will not be room for your creativity to flow. You just be stagnant.
I feel like you're in competition constantly.
And you don't need that kind of negativity in your mind.
But you're not in competition with anybody. Do your
blow will come at the right time.
Exactly. You can never rush God's processes. Focus on the one that is your concern. Like Auntie Tara will say, focus on your focus and face your what? front. Just run your own race. It's one thing that is make somebody blow in this life. Just one thing.
Like one
small person will just repost your work, and the next thing you just blow out of proportion. I remember the day Chidima reposted that look I did. That was a turning point for my YouTube. I got 2,000 subscribers in less than a week.
For that YouTube video, that
I'm telling you.
It's almost like over 100,000 views.
So what are you saying? Over 240k views. It just went phew, and I'm just like, I could not even keep up. My mind was blown. So it's little thing like that it takes. It doesn't take too much. Just face your front, okay, and work on your own pace, or work on God's pace for your life. Let's put it that way. Be creative. Just step out of your comfort zone.
That's another thing. Very important.
You got a huge change and turning point in your following when you stepped out of
when I was just like this.
I moved into.
I flew.
I moved into FX.
I showed my mind to people. I let them in on a bit of my mind, where my craziness operates. Really, there is not anybody doing FX on the level that I'm doing it in Nigeria.
Oh shit!
I'm being serious. Go check it out.
It's the truth, actually.
Maybe you see some very like funny ones for all these Nigerian movies, but you've not seen someone
Akim is a legend.
No, he doesn't fuse it with makeup. Nobody does it like I do. That's what
yeah.
That's what I'm trying to let them know, that people have done for like Nigerian
Akim effect is for
film. He does for movies. You've seen Sha, I'm sure you've seen, but you've not seen someone use it with makeup like I've done.
Yeah, she does.
There's always a beauty part to my monsters I create. There's always like, there's makeup, there's glam, foundation. Yeah, it's not all just gory like she would say.
You guys should just ignore what's going on with my wig. Just ignore it.
What wig though? You made this braid.
Let me just deviate a bit. Yesterday we went to go look for trouble, and after looking for the trouble, we were fighting. We did not come down of the car, we were just shouting at people. And then the man said, I'm going to call the police. He went. Before I came back, I removed my wig.
And then the man came and
he was like, he was shook.
He knew that we were ready for trouble. With the way he came back, I did not see how he
don't see wig again. I removed it, I changed, I removed my earring, I removed my wig. I look like a new human being. He did not believe his eyes. So as I was saying, be creative. Don't say will it sell with people. I don't care if people book me for a bridal job now, because I've come to terms with the fact that you're not a bridal makeup.
Everybody's not going to be comfortable with. I'm not comfortable always doing ashoke and smoky eye. Like, you get like,
why smoky eye?
No, not because you're
Are you silly? Look.
This is almost very easy. I love to be intricate with my eyeshadows. I can't do just 2 colors and think I'm comfortable with my life. It's not possible. So just
please, did you come to my channel to shade my life? Because what's all this?
If it's something you want to do, just start now, because in the next 5-10 years from now, you wish you had started in 2018. Because I get a lot of people messaging me and saying, oh, how do they start? Where do they start from? I know all of that. I'm like,
okay, another thing is you have to do your research. Don't expect anybody to give you a blueprint or let's say past questions to anything.
There really is no past
questions. There's no past questions. I've had people message me, oh, they want to start YouTube, they don't know how to, what do I use, how do I film, how do they start? And I'm just like, you can't just come and be bombarding me with what's this. I'm not obligated to answer you, I'm not obligated to do your research for you, I'm not obligated to give you anything. Just do your research. Before I opened my YouTube channel, I spent like almost 4 or 5 months doing research. I sat down, I watched the video about every and anything, like everything you can imagine, from how to even type my name to have it complete like that, because usually it only shows you name and surname, so you have to be able to know how to balance your company name, whatever name you want to use for your YouTube channel. Do you understand? Little things like that. Don't expect anybody to show you blueprints. Sit down and research. It take data, it take energy, yes, but you have to do it. If you're expecting blueprints from everybody, you're going to be subjected to their own timing or whatever information they give you. But when you can feed yourself with information, you won't have to wait for anybody to give you anything.
I'm trying to tell you guys that there's a lot of marriage going on in Nigeria, so it's easy for you if you want to start makeup to think, oh, I have to become a makeup artist, as a bridal makeup artist, so I can cash this money out quickly. But then if that's not what where your mind is, and if that's not your passion, you don't have to be restricted to that. Like, express yourself the way you want, just don't be defined. There's nothing holding you back. You must not follow what everybody's doing in Nigeria. You must not follow what you think is going to get you money. In the long run, if it's your passion, somehow God is going to bless it and you're going to still start getting money from it. Beauty influencing is not even quarter of where it's going to be by 5-10 years in Nigeria. It's just something about finding what works for you, where your heart is, where you feel the most comfortable, whatever it is, any form of expression, express it. Don't hold yourself back. Don't let anything in your head say, oh, who's going to watch you, or who's going to want to work with you, or who's going to book you. Don't worry about that. Like, just start, and once you gain traction, like an airplane trying to take off on the tarmac, and then it just rolling, and it gets to that point where it's supposed to leave the ground and fly. There's no amount of anything that can make that airplane not take off. So just keep building your traction, and when the time comes, you're definitely going to fly. There's nothing that is going to hold you back, honestly.
And again, a lot of your faves put in work. Don't expect overnight success from anything.
You just want to start your makeup journey, and you want to grow immediately like that.
Everybody wants free products, but then what are you doing for the brand for them to give you free products? You have to be able to provide value for the brand. Let them see that, oh, this woman, when I give her whatever,
I'll be able to make sales.
Even if you don't even get them sales, you provide content for them. Say, oh, it's easy to say, oh yes, I will do it, but then do
videos. Oh my god, to film, you would think it's easy. It's not. Like, it's on another level on its own, especially in Nigeria, where there is not constant power supply. You need to fuel the generator, the noise in the background, data to upload.
Data
it's not
like
beans
gold.
and plantain.
Data
so
is like
you have
gold.
to know, like, okay, oh, this is what I want to do for sure. Don't just do it because everybody's doing it now. Just start.
Yes.
People just keep saying, oh, I don't have enough brushes, I don't have enough this, I don't have enough palette, I don't have enough money, nobody's sponsoring me. Nobody's gonna
sponsor you. This guy.
Like, you have to just start from where you are. Just start anyhow it is. And I'm telling you, in no time you look back and you're like, oh, thank God I actually started when I did.
The right time is now. Let's not even go into YouTube, because this is not even about how to build a YouTube channel. This is general, because look at Beauty by T. She doesn't have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, and she's on Instagram. I don't even think she has like a blog.
No, she doesn't have a blog. It's just
that's so pretty.
Thank you. It's just Instagram. Like, it's just Instagram, so you can make a living from just Instagram. Instagram alone can feed you well. It's just
Instagram. I even prefer, if you ask me what apps I prefer, Instagram is just sharp. YouTube is a more long way, but
and then now the pros and cons. We'll start with pros, so I will not just be beasts. One thing that is very, very important that we did not mention is networking. We did not mention networking, and it's a very, very important part.
Yeah.
If I have not learned anything this year and last year, is the power of networking. Someone messaged me and sent me a video and was like, that how do you network when you're a very shy person? And
I'm not afford to be shy.
And I'm just like, what? Is your bank account shy? Is hunger shy? Is poverty shy? No, better don't be shy anything. But again, obviously, there are people
yeah, you can't imagine if someone that is just like an introvert to the core.
Yeah, they are like, introverts. It's hard.
It's really hard, honestly. I can understand, like,
but just try, make efforts. Do you understand? You don't have to go all out. We understand if you don't want to. Exactly. If you don't want to speak to people or anything, just try your best. Don't see, one thing about social media is that you can be friends with people for years and you don't even meet them, and you guys are close pals,
like very good friends.
Do you understand? So
I never met her. Like, we were close already online before we met, like, this year.
Yeah, you see,
March this year.
Yeah,
first time
and we've been friends since 2014. It was
March this year that we finally met.
So 4 years of being friends, and we met this year. Network, just reach out to people, comment on your face. We said that before. Even people that are not even like higher than you, even just normal people that are like your followers, like or
you guys can
peers.
grow together. Honestly.
Exactly, your peers.
You guys can grow together. It doesn't have to be someone up there.
Up there, exactly. Make yourself visible. Go for events. So I remember the first time I met Auntie Bimpe. See, this thing I'm telling you about commenting your faves to death is the truth.
Because she was able to know you, yeah?
She recognized me easily. My sister was there that day. I was just there. I just went to come like, good afternoon, Auntie Bimpe. She was like, Fari, Abi, I love your work. I almost entered the ground. Like, I almost entered that
Maybelline stuff with her as well.
That was even before I did the Maybelline stuff. Like, this was just like the first day I saw her physically. I just went to greet her, like, obviously you see your elder, you have to go and pay homage and stuff. Fari, I really love your work. I'm like, Auntie, can you say that again? Let me record it. She was like, oh, of course. My son now took me a picture, and then I now won Maybelline. Obviously, it's as if stars were aligning. That's just the truth.
And then you got to work with her.
And I got to
how
work
was it working? Like on that, I don't know how it
was bloody surreal. I worked at Lagos Fashion Week. Before I jumped, I won a Maybelline competition, and the winner gets to,
because she's like the Maybelline,
she's the Maybelline head for Nigeria. I won the competition, and I got to work with her for Lagos Fashion Week, because Maybelline is in charge of makeup for the models and everything for Lagos Fashion Week, and I worked with her backstage to do makeup on the models. That literally What are you saying?
Like, I can remember seeing snaps from that day. I think I can even imagine like walking backstage.
It was mad, like it was mad. And you see, typically is another person when she's working out, when she's almost every artist is like that.
Yeah.
You understand? Even a show
But
artist like that.
I've heard that she just transformed. Like,
she transforms.
Like, she just transformed into another person.
She transforms.
She enters work mode literally. Like,
war zone, not work mode. War, like the war front.
I've seen some videos of her. Like she just goes into a trance. Because you have to have another kind of speed to attend to those models.
There are like 80 models and they are going in a circle, and different designers want different kind of looks.
Yeah.
So as that one is coming off the stage, they're wiping it off, putting another look on them. You see the way you used to see all those backstage in America, you see all those Victoria's Secret models running with their breasts naked. That's exactly how it is. Like, but one pro is that there's the fact that you get to meet people that you would not meet on a normal day. You get to work with brands that you usually not work with on a normal day, or even brands that you know you probably can't even afford their products and you were not going to buy. I feel like the pro is just what the opportunities you can get, people you can work with, and the amazing people you can meet, the opportunities you can be open to. That's just the biggest pros, the biggest pro. And again, the fact that you can also bring knowledge and teach people things
while still making like the finances meet, because at the end of the day nobody will pretend and say they don't have like bills to pay and stuff. Following your passion without having your money sorted out, your finances sorted out. You
obviously want to be fed well, you want to be able to afford a good life. You get to try ranges of products,
going on amazing trips, even though Nigerian brands are still slacking on that.
Which brand have they even finished breaking even before they take you on trip? It's not when they take you break even. The brands,
their Jackie and not them.
Those ones are multi-millionaire brands. If there's a multi-millionaire brand in Nigeria, I'm sure they'll be taking people on trips, but there's none. Have they even finished their? And I don't mean multi-millionaire. I mean dollars. You know how much they are making gross this thing in a year, so you can't compare. Our Nigerian people, they can barely even break even. Nigerian government is probably even frustrating them.
It can get to that point where you have to go on trips as well.
Exactly.
So that's a pro.
Let's hope so.
That's a pro in the future.
A future pro. And again, you tend to save money on products, but then you spend the money on another thing because
you spend the money on equipment. On buying memory card, on buying fuel for
camera,
on buying a good camera,
buying data.
I mean, most times don't get carried away. So sometimes, how many eyeshadow palettes can you really use? Or how many eyebrow pencils can you really use? So
and after a while, people will give you lashes, so you lashes the green on your head.
At the end of the day, you don't really need those things. You want money to pay your bills.
You need money for expansion.
In the beginning, it's all bed of roses, but
yeah. And when brand starts demanding things from you, you just be like,
the stress will just be too much. Stress will just be too much for what they are demanding.
It's very easy for, like now, maybe influencers in Yankee, you can just demand out of the blue, demand $1,000. In this place, if I even demand 10,000 naira, they're already looking at you like,
who is this person?
Sir?
Where are you from? Are you in this country with us?
You have to also look at the
consider your location
you are. Think about it very well, my brother and my sister. Be sure that you don't have option.
I honestly feel it's going to get better. It's going to get bigger. It's going to get better. So just use this time that's getting better to build yourself. When that time comes and they are counting top 50 influencers in Nigeria, somehow your name will shine inside. Just make sure that you are at that point. You build yourself to that point. You know the way makeup kind of blew up. Everybody started doing, but you can't take away from the fact that some people started these things years ago. Do you get those ones are already grounded? They're already been established.
Legends already.
You get, so you can't mention makeup in Nigeria without mentioning them.
I feel like another pro is that the fact that you get to do what you love. That's one of the things that
lots of people don't have the opportunity.
Everybody's just trying to make ends meet, man.
Everybody's just trying to do what to give them money. Nobody should come in the comments and say that I like money. You don't hate money. Money is not a bad thing. It's the excess love of it that is bad. But you need money to buy water to drink. You need money to buy soap to have your bath. You need money to buy food to eat.
Please, in this country, if you don't love money, I'm happy for your life.
No, I get that a lot. Oh, you are Igbo and you love money. I'm like, do you hate money?
Am I not offering service? Should I be walking naked on the road?
Like, in case there's anything you wanted us to talk about and we didn't talk about it in relation to obviously beauty influence, just leave it in the comments.
I feel like one pro that is really annoying is that people never take you seriously. You just feel like it's not just to wear makeup, it's not just to record video, record yourself. It's only if they actually see you recording that they know the kind of work that actually goes into recording. I remember the first time my elder sister came in here and she saw me recording for hours. Like, she came here around 1.
Went away and came back again and
she came around 1 and she was leaving around 6 and I was still recording. Like, she was like, I didn't know that this your work is like this.
Sometimes I'm filming like into the night. It's not even anything, like it happens. Okay, so guys, we're going to kind of finish up our look and then we'll come back and like round up the whole video because as we're talking, it's taking longer than it's meant to take to finish our faces.
Yeah.
So we'll be right back.
Guys, I know this is like a transformation. I had to change my wigs. I was tired of that one.
But doesn't she slay in this one more?
Yeah.
Comment down below. Let her know how gorgeous she looks.
See who is talking, please.
Like a supermodel.
This one just sat beside me and just transformed into what I don't know.
Let's talk about her gorgeousness. Like, I've been staring at it like.
Guys,
she broke a code that was unbreakable.
Exactly, someone has been doing.
She broke a code that is unbreakable, and I was looking at her and I didn't even know that she was breaking that code. But
yeah,
she's officially the queen of glossy lips.
Yes, I wear my crown very nicely.
So anyway, what we're trying to say in summary is, if you want to become a beauty influencer in Nigeria, it's very much possible. It's very much possible, and I think if you feel that's what your dream is or that's what you want to be, you can. You can also be like, she is an embodiment of a makeup artist, a Nigerian makeup artist, and an influencer as well. So you can still do both. You can have both worlds. Basically, you don't have to just be on one side. You understand? So anything that you feel you want to do, just looking into yourself, like we said, research, do your research properly. If it's YouTube you want to do full time or whatever, do your research properly and go for it pretty much with all your mind. From the pros we said and cons we said.
We've never said cons.
We didn't say cons. Okay, so what really are the cons? I think one of the main cons is brands just want to use you. Like most brands, they don't feel they need to pay you for just making a video. To them, you're just making a video, but then there's sweat and blood that goes into that video that you're making for them.
And there are people that would actually buy from
you
the fact that you can convince them.
Yes. That's where the influence comes in. Yeah. So the influence comes in there, and then they're influenced to buy the maybe lashes or lipstick or something because of you. And then the brand has made sales on your head. You've marketed for them. You've marketed for them, and you know they've not compensated you. They've not told you, oh, here is this for making us. Do you get? That's one of the major cons. And then secondly,
it's expensive.
Yes, like it's expensive to be a beauty influencer. Yeah,
it's expensive.
Data, filming equipment. You don't even know how many lights are here and how much has gone into it. And I'm not sure that she's still making that kind of money yet on YouTube. So you have to really invest in your craft. Just know that it's not cheap. It's not a cheap way to go, especially if you want quality, because we can give you blurry videos that have. I record with my phone. You get terrible audio, but we want you to see us clearly and hear us clearly. So just know that you're going to have to make a lot of sacrifices and invest a lot even before you start making that money. It's like you are working on faith, or you're working based on faith.
Yeah, the thing is, you know, the whole saying that you have to spend money to make money, that's exactly how it works. I remember when I was starting YouTube, I didn't have Shingba, and I carried, like, obviously YouTube doesn't pay you out until you cross some threshold and some important hurdles, let's just put it that way. I had to buy my camera tripod. I already had a camera, so I had to buy a camera tripod. Let me just give you an example. My camera tripod was 25,000 naira. My microphone, one of them, the one I pinned to my body, is 15,000 naira. The one external one that is on my mic right now, the one I use when I'm speaking to, when two people are sitting, that one was 35,000 naira. Then I have light, I have reflectors, I have bulbs. I have like one bulb now that I broke a bulb 2 weeks ago. One of that bulb was 4,000 naira. So imagine all these were expenses. I have to buy fuel because there's never light. Do you understand? Imagine exactly. You have to buy a spare battery. Let's just even leave data. Data is 20,000 naira per month. Everybody knows that one. You have to buy a spare memory card. You have to buy a spare battery. You have to buy a lens that works. You just have to buy. And before you even break even and start making that kind of money, sis, it's a long while. Let's not lie, it's a long while. So when you start charging those brands, they'll see you like one enemy, like on top what? I'm giving you products. Don't give me products. I'd rather even use my money to buy your products. Do you understand? And pay me good money. Don't give me lipsticks and lashes in exchange for videos. It will never happen, because at the end of the day, you can't use this to pay for fuel. I can't use lashes to pay for fuel. You can't use it to eat. You can't eat the eyeshadows. So you can't use it to buy the lens. As much as it seems like, oh my god, so much just they give me eyeshadow, give me foundation, it will get well. You would enjoy it for the first few months. After AB and hunger cannot renew your data, you start asking for money. After you start begging for money to reduce, just to renew your data to post on Instagram. Then you that's when you know that you need money. Foundation cannot help your life. There are so many upcoming influencers now that are willing to trade foundation for content. Obviously, do it because you're starting up. It really doesn't matter. You need it. So if they tell you we'll send you lashes for review, say okay, do it, because start there. We all did. I've accepted
products
liquid,
like that.
Exactly, liquid lipstick, stuff like that. Accept it and do the review, because it also makes other brands see that this girl does review. But after a while, when you see that your influence is already making sales for that brand, some people will not even tell you. Some people they're just making their sales on their own.
They won't come to say, oh, thank
you. Oh, nothing of such nature. Everybody just keep quiet and be cashing out, and you are there hungry, you cannot buy data. So don't be a mugu for so long. Be wise, because
if you receive free products the first time and the brand sees that they made sales when you talked about that product, they'll come again to give you more free products. Like, no, I can see you made sales the last time, you should compensate me this time, because so that this can be a win-win situation.
Exactly.
If the brand is a serious-minded brand, they will compensate you. But if you keep quiet and keep taking free products, they'll keep giving you free. It doesn't cost them anything.
Nothing.
It doesn't cost them anything to send you.
Exactly. Let's see. It doesn't cost a brand jack to send you anything. If you think it's costing them a arm and a leg to send you foundation and powder, you are joking. You are joking. Even if they send you their whole range, because see, let me give you an example, because I like to be practical. I like to think. Okay, so if they send you 3 bottles of foundation and 3 powders, so let's say one bottle of foundation is 5,000 naira, right? And then they send you 3 powders. Let's say the powders are, so everything they sent you is 30,000 naira. Okay, good. They sent you 30,000 naira, and then you say, okay, people, you create products, you do the blah blah blah, create video, and you send it. You put the video out, and you're like, buy this, and then if you have maybe, let's say, 1,000 followers, out of your 1,000 followers, 100 people buy, 50 people buy that foundation because it's good. Okwe swears by it, and it works for her, and I like the shade.
Okwe will swear by something that doesn't.
Do you understand?
Work right, so you know that you're trusting a review.
And then 50 people go ahead and buy the 5,000 naira foundation. See how much you've made for the brand alone on foundations, and then they buy the powder, and then they go ahead and see that the brand also has eyeshadow, and then they buy the eyeshadow, and then you have just gotten 30,000 naira worth of makeup, and you're still hungry.
You didn't even enjoy the 30k. I did mean you enjoyed that 30k.
30k cash. Do you understand? So you need to think about sustainability of your business. There's no way to put lashes in my studio anymore. There's no way to put eyeshadow. Like, my studio is so full that I cannot deal. I'm giving out things, and everybody comes and pick things. My students use it for classes. I don't want your eyeshadow, I want your money. Do you understand? If you want me to now take your eyeshadow and review it, then you will pay me. Cool, do you understand? But don't expect me to do anything in return, and you're not giving me anything.
Especially at this stage where you've gotten to a point where you have an influence.
Exactly.
It's very important. Beauty influencing is influencing. You have to have an influence to be able to say, I have to be watching Ope's video and say, Ope said these lashes are so good, I can reuse them. I'm like, and I like the way it looked on Ope. I'm going to go and get it, because somehow I've grown to trust Ope over time. I'm going to trust her review. So most times I'm buying these eye palettes because I love Ope. Not even because I love the lashes.
Yeah.
So that's where the influence comes in. People mistake it and say, oh, I have followers, or I just want to be an influencer. You have to have an influence. You have to build that influence.
Not only just influence people, you have to make it be positive enough to make sales. The fact that I can influence you, see, I can influence you to like something, maybe like this MAC powder now, but then can I influence you enough to actually go ahead and spend over 15,000 naira to buy it? So your influence must have purchasing power, basically. Your influence should be able to convince people that
they should still marketing.
Exactly. You still marketing understand. In the long run. So the thing is that when brands begin to see that, oh, this is actually a marketing strategy, if I can focus on 2 or 3 influencers, work with their audiences and make this money, invest in these influencers. And see, one thing you need to do, and no matter what, don't let money sway you. Don't let anything sway you. If you stand behind a brand or a product and the product doesn't end up being good, I understand that there are sometimes that things change on different people and things doesn't work out all the time, right? Because I can start today now and say this MAC powder is good, and then tomorrow I don't like it, or maybe tomorrow it doesn't work for you. That's different. But I'm saying that if you know from the onset that this is bad, this MAC powder is trash, and then you go ahead and say this MAC powder is good, your influence is going to start dwindling. Let's just say the truth. Nobody is going to believe you again. Don't let anything sway you. Don't let a bunch of makeup and eyelashes and liquid lipstick sway you to say exactly. There's going to be another brand. If me right now, I'm looking to work with international brands. Do you understand? I'm not going to limit myself to Nigerian only. If I want brands like Too Faced to be able to trust me and say, okay, this girl, people believe her and they trust her word. So don't let anything else sway you. Don't be easily moved, because trust me, by the time they pay you and they send you product, you're like, this is it, you have arrived. Or you have to recalibrate your brain and refocus. Place your focus on Christ and on this truth. All right, those are the main things. Just don't let anybody take you for idiots, like they'll say on Twitter. Don't let anybody take you for idiots, and let your work speak for you. Don't just put out mediocre work. As much as you're shouting con, you yourself don't be a con. Be an influencer that will bring out positive return on investment. If a brand is going to give you 100,000, let them be able to make 100,000 naira back, even if they're not making anything plus. Don't put out mediocre work. Don't do trash work. Don't do root the answer. If you're going to invest well. That's why you guys know that I give my sweat and blood. Like, I can die on the line for the reviews, for anything. If I have to make sure that the brand actually gets value for their money,
they'll go ahead to spoil your name with other brands as well. Like, if other brands are trying to work with this, no, don't trust her. We paid her this and we didn't even get this. All the ones she's doing on Instagram just mouth.
See, guys, this is a dog-eat-dog world. So just try your best and just do the best you can do, but at the same time do the best you can do, basically. Do you understand? The best, that thing is in two places. Do the best you can do, as far don't kill yourself, but they also do the best, like the possible best you can offer, and put it exactly every time. There are sometimes there's no slack. You have to keep getting better. Like now, I'll see that, okay, I've done this light setting and I love it and it's good and everything is perfect, and then the next video still I'm like, this thing can be better. Do you know how many videos I've filmed that I'm not putting up for you guys? Because maybe I'll film another video and I feel like this is better than this, and I just ditch the other one. Do you understand? That's just basically the hair review, you guys. The Nadula hair, I filmed it twice. I did it the first time, I'm like, this is not enough for my standard. I deserve to do something better, and I went and got someone that would do it better. Do you understand? That's just basically how it is. Push yourself to be better. Don't stay on your mediocre level for life. So guys, we are going to go and record a video on Lydia's channel now and give it to
my turn. She was enjoying herself because I was on her channel. It's my turn. Let's go.
Did I match?
Let's go to my channel.
You
so
guys,
it was fun hanging out with her bear. Like, she's my baby. I love her so much. I love you, girl. So please help your girl. Just check my channel. She'll be kind enough to link it. Please do check it out. Give this video a thumbs up. Let's continue the discussion in the comments down below. You know, take screenshots, post on your stories, tell people to come watch the video. This is a movement that we've started, and if we have like everybody coming together, putting in their best, beauty influencing is actually going to blow. Like, people are still getting used to that term. I'm getting used to what it entails, but with time, man, trust me, we're gonna be a movement to be reckoned with.
Amen. Thank you guys for hanging out with me again. I love you. Subscribe button is right here. Lydia's channel handle is going to be in the description box. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Kisses, peace out. Deuces.
I saw a shiny light. I know you rescued me. Yes, you paid my price. When you died and rose again, one thing I'm sure of is, 'cause I'm delicious. I've made mistakes and I know, but your love doesn't fade. I was lost and you found me in the teeth of my stones. You brought me out and you wrapped me in your strong arms, hold on. Leave my life in all of you. Now inside of you I did. 'Cause my life belongs to you. Let the blessings follow those who will be near. Yeah, now because I believe.